Fighting has erupted in the Syrian city of As-Suwaida just 6 hours after a ceasefire was announced. Earlier on Tuesday, Syrian government forces began withdrawing heavy vehicles from the southern city. Fighting since Friday between Druze and Bedouin tribes has killed at least 30 people. Al Jazeera's Osama bin Javed has more from the Syrian capital, Damascus.
It's been another violent day in southern Syria as the city of Suwaida has seen some of the worst violence in the last few days as clashes broke out on Friday, and today in the morning we saw military enforcements going into the city and taking most of the city, including the town centre, under their control and reaching a ceasefire where the forces were going to be deployed in places where there was confliction. But in the hours ensuing that, there have been a lot of chatter online, a lot of inflammatory statements, videos that have been circulating of desecration of bodies of Syrian government soldiers, as well as civilians on the Druze side being killed by people who claim to be loyal to the Ahmad al-Shara government. So it is an ongoing situation where tempers are running high. There have been calls to take up arms by some Druze leaders, as there were earlier calls for the Syrian government to come in and bring some sort of peace and security. And all of this is being exacerbated by Israeli strikes, which have been ongoing throughout the day, where multiple strikes have targeted not just the city center, but Syrian forces on the outskirts of the city and roads leading to the city as well. So it appears that these tensions are far from over because of the long-standing issues of mistrust between these communities, not just the Druze and Bedouin tribesmen, but between the Druze and the central government here in Damascus, which has been trying to mend fences, trying to hire people from those areas to rebuild some bridges. But it appears that now that as violence escalates, all of them are back to square one. All of the agreements and ceasefire deals that were reached in the past seem to be going out of the window as violence continues unabated. There have been calls for calm. There have been criticism by the foreign ministry here of the Israeli strikes, and also a statement from the central administration, from the presidency, saying that it will not allow any group to take matters into their own hands, yet it stands with the Syrian people and will continue to try and build a united Syria for all its people. Osama bin Javed, Al Jazeera, Damascus.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.